can't just set it in there. It's not gonna do it by itself. Hey, what is up guys? I have a quick little video for you guys on how to sharpen a pencil. Believe it or not, I have more and more issues every single day on sharpening pencils, so I thought I'd make a quick little tutorial and a little video on how to sharpen a pencil, even if it's for my younger friends that are just learning how to sharpen pencils, or if it's for my older kids that sometimes get a little lazy and forget how to sharpen. Sharpening a pencil or a colored pencil, two different objects. I'm going to show you the pencil first. Quick little pencil sharpening 101. If you just set it in there and don't push it into there, it's not going to sharpen. So it starts right when you put it in. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's sharpening, but you can hear the difference when it actually starts to sharpen from this, which doesn't really sound like it's sharpening, to there. Now you can actually see that it starts to sharpen. You hear that little kind of sharpen versus just setting it in there and not really thinking about what it's doing. Okay, so you can't just sit here and leave it. I've seen that many times. Please do not do that. It doesn't matter which one. You can't just set it in there. It's not going to do it by itself. That one's a little louder. Also, making sure that this piece on the bottom is not only cleaned out, every once in a while we have to clean it up, but that it actually has to be in there. Because if it's not, and you go in and nothing happens, don't ask for me. Try to solve the problem yourself and just set it in there yourself. After that, it must have a little sensor that knows that it's pushed in, then it will actually go. But again, you have to push it in to there, and voila, just like that. With colored pencils are a little bit different. One thing I do not like about colored pencils is that you do have to sharpen them a lot. You can still color with a colored pencil if it looks like this. It's still sharpened. It still will work. It does not have to be exactly to a perfect tip. It will still work like this. It actually probably works better like this because the first thing that you do when you push this on your piece of paper is it's going to break, just like that. So then you gotta come over and you gotta waste more time. So I would actually recommend not having it super duper sharp like that, having it more like this. Probably about 1, 2, 3, that's enough for me, kind of like when we get a drink from the water fountain or bubbler. 1, 2, 3, and then you're ready to go. Shouldn't take longer than that. So 1, 2, 3, done. So I shouldn't have anybody just sitting over here. Oh, I should not have people coming over here with colored pencils like this. If it is shorter than your finger, you cannot bring it over here. This one is still pretty close. You gotta be careful. The reason that I don't want these pieces, because this gets stuck in there and then nobody can sharpen it. If it gets pushed in there and then you can't get it out, there's no way to pull it out. So that's why I have the kind of finger rule. Also, do not sharpen both sides, because when you're coloring, that's very dangerous. It's gonna poke you on this side. And I like to keep my colored pencils, and if I get ones like this, I have to throw it away. So thank you again for listening to this and watching this super awesome quick tutorial on how to sharpen a colored or a regular pencil. Bam. I am Mr. Shooty. This is Mr. Shooty's Art Channel, and we will talk to you guys later.